I'm sorry, Delta 1578, where are you? I'm sorry, who was calling for taxi and where are you on? Nice talk.
Hey everybody, it's Shane and I'm back in the Flight Factor 777F. I've got the latest version running and the latest beta version of X-Plane 12 on board here, and I've got some flight model tweaks to the 777 that I've made for my own purposes to make it a little less responsive because the stock one is just so touchy on the controls. So we're going to fly those tonight. We're heading over to Chicago O'Hare from JFK, and there's a nice slew of ATC on. We got approach, tower, centers, we got all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to get this flight airborne and take advantage of this while I can. So let's do it. I am currently sitting over here at the cargo ramp at JFK on the north side of the airport. I've got the weight and balance program. I'm going to go ahead and start working the FMC now. So let's do it. So route, we're going to go K, J, F, K, and then we're going to go to K, O, R, D. Flight number is Giant 7680. Cool. All right, and now I'm going to start wrapping the route. So our route tonight is going to be direct to Candor and then the J60 airway, then we get direct DJB, and then from there direct to Nuln, and then from there we're going to go on to the Q62 to Watson, and then from Watson we're going to pick up the arrival. So back over to departure, we're going to do runway 4 left on the D6 Candor transition. For the arrival we're going to do the Watson 4, and looks like the transition is actually going to be Watson itself. We'll see how that works. And then we're looking for the ILS 27. Let's see, what are we landing? 27 Center. ILS 27 Center. From Volga. Okay. Now let's take a look at this flight plan here. I'm going to validate it. Okay, good. Yeah, this looks nice. And then one thing we want to do is fix this. This is always a thing in Vulgar. So Synac, we're gonna replace. We're gonna basically put Vulgar where Synac goes, and we're gonna have a continuous transition onto the ILS approach from there. Okay, the route looks good. Let's activate. And then over to performance initialization. On this, we're going to just fill in the zero fuel weight, which I have right here. 461.8. 461.8. Okay, reserves on my flight plan here is going to be 15.9. Final reserve plus alternate. That's what I use for that. Alright, 15.9. The flight altitude tonight is 360. Cost index is 170. Alright, so that's filled out. And then for thrust limit, let's go ahead and use the SimBrief performance calculator. I find that it works pretty good. Okay, flaps 5, TO2, 52. So TO2, 52. Takeoff N1 of 85%. We're pretty light tonight, I suppose. Flaps 5, and the CG is 27%. So I am going to use the SimBrief numbers. 149, 150, and 154. Okay, the FMC is checked. We got legs on the left, and I got takeoff on the right. Okay, final cockpit preparation checklist. Let's run that. So I do have a PDC from Tower. So we're cleared with the JK5 departure. JFK 5 departure, huh? Oh, that's different than what we were previously assigned. We may need to change this then. So I had the D's 6 in. Now they want me to use the JFK 5. Okay, so be it. Alright. Then fly runway heading to 1.5 DME. Fly runway heading to 1.5 DME. Turn right heading 100, 100. That's interesting. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect 360 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency on 35.9. Advise ATIS. Contact 119 for taxi. And the squawk code is 3007. 3007. Okay, got that in. Radios are set. I got tower and departure here. Fuel quantity 56. And that matches the flight plan. Okay, FMC is checked. Flight director's on left, right. Auto throttles are armed. MCP airspeed set for V2, which is going to be 154. Okay, and then for heading, I've got 100 in, 1.5 DME from the airport. Altitude 5,000. Altimeters. Let's grab the weather. Okay. Information November is what we've seen right now. And let's see, wind is 0105 knots, 10 miles visibility, few clouds of 5,000 feet. Altimeter 3017. 3017. Let's grab that on the standby as well. Okay, that's set. Wixer. Wixer plus T and auto. Lower MFD to status. And let's go ahead and fire up the APU. APU gen's on. Okay. So let's do our departure briefing. We are currently on the ground at JFK. Bring that up here. Parked up here. We're going to push the tail facing to the northwest, expecting taxi probably down Charlie to cross 3-1 right at Echo, and Echo over to Bravo, and then Bravo to cross 3-1 left, then over to Kilo, and then Kilo 1, 4 left, full length departure on the Kennedy 5 departure. Okay, instructions for runway 4 left. Climbing right turn to heading 099 on initial climb. And then we'll get radar vectors to our first waypoint after that. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, the departure briefing is performed. Let me just check one thing here and we'll get ready to go. Alright, let's press on. Doors and windows. I'm gonna close those up now. Airplane doors. Closing up. Yeah, external power off. Gen controls, backup gens are on. Hydraulic pumps on. Fuel pumps left and right. Temp controls. Ooh, hold on. Okay, those are set. Restrict fans, trim air, packs, isolation valves, and bleed valves are all on. Okay, lower MFD is back on engine. Parking brake. Set. Age and support equipment. Is coming off now. Beacon light is on. ACARS. Let me get that going. Did I not book this flight? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, let me go fix that real quick. That's a big oops. Yeah, I'm on the UPS Virtual Air Cargo website right now. I'm going to do that real quick. Let's go to aircraft hangar, 777F. Let's grab this one at JFK right here. We're going to take this over to CVG 7680. That's CVG, ORD. There we go. Now we got it. Let's see if ACARS likes it now. There we go. All set. Okay, push and start.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Thanks, man.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Clear to connect. Okay, information Papa is now current here at JFK. Wind is 0403, 10 miles visibility, altimeter 3018. Let me make that correction. Alright. Information Papa.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
About there will do.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright guys, let me dim some lights in here. We're gonna get ready to go. Alright. Parking brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright crew. Wait for engine start. Starting engine number 1. Okay, got rotation on 1. Okay, fuel on 1. Oil pressure's coming up. Okay, fuel flow, EGT. Okay, good start on 1. Starting 2. Okay, rotation on 2 or right. I guess left and right on this aircraft. We don't call it 1 and 2 on this one. Okay, fuel on 2. Oil pressure's coming up. Fuel flow, EGT.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, we got good starts on left and right. After start checklist, anti-ice is not required. APU is coming off. And we're standing by for ground signal. Press down for taxi checklist. Flaps set for takeoff. That is going to be flaps 5. Hey, stat trim. 5.25, aircraft nose up. Okay, trim set. Takeoff speeds V1 149, rotate 150, V2 154 on the PFD. Takeoff thrust setting 85.1 and 1. Transponder TA RA. Taxi light, runway turn off. Lower MFD on flight control, and let's do our flight controls check.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Rudder left, rudder right. Okay, flight controls are checked. Alright, taxi clearance. Let's go ahead and call for that. Hopefully it's not too busy on the frequency.
MD, you can vacate left and stay left on the Fox Alpha. Foxtrot, hold short of 4 left.
Left Foxtrot, hold short 4 left, 16 and a heavy. Okay, Tower, good evening, 2 Fox 2997, ILS 4.
Tell you what, we'll start moving here.
Billiken 2997, Kennedy Tower, good evening. The wind's 0403, runway 4, right clear till 10.
Hey,
For our
nose wheel
Tower,
steering left,
2997.
steering right, brakes. Kennedy Tower, good evening. Giant 7680, information Papa, ready for taxi 4 left.
Giant 7680 heavy for, wow, Kennedy Tower, good evening. Runway 4, left taxi by Charlie Echo, hold short of 31 right.
Okay, Charlie Echo, hold short of 31 right, Giant 7680.
Egypt Air 986 heavy, fly runway heading, runway 4, left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Egypt 986 heavy.
Okay, pretty much as briefed right now.
Virgin 341, I've got a little question if you don't mind.
What's
This may sound a bit daft, but this is actually my first time flying into JFK, so, like, how would it work? Would I just, you know, go into the terminal and just pick any gate, or how does it work?
Yep, so in general in America and definitely here, the way that we do it is the terminal ramp area is all uncontrolled, so like the push and starts at your discretion and all that. So basically, like I said, right, anything inside of taxiway alpha, you can do what you want, and I don't mind, right? So the instruction for you was taxi to the ramp. So what that means is you can basically just turn into the ramp wherever you see fit.
Right, that makes it a lot more easier.
Alright,
Thank you very
taxi
much, but,
checklist
I'll
is
just
complete. No
go and
updates to
take
the
it off
brief.
in Terminal 1.
Sounds great.
Okay, this will
Thank you
be
very
Charlie
much.
right here. We're going to make a left turn
No
here.
problem.
Very helpful controller tonight at JFK. He's definitely bucking the trend on what we know about JFK controllers, right?
Approaching 1.
Tower
3
Delta 169
left.
heavy, holding short 4 left for Fox.
Delta 169 heavy, Kennedy Tower, hold short of 4 left, traffic is departing.
Merci beaucoup, holding short 4 left on Fox, Delta 169 heavy.
Okay, we're going to take this down until we get to Echo, which is quite a ways down. I think Echo is going to be right here.
Giant 7680 heavy, you can cross runway 31 right on Echo, hold short of Foxtrot.
Okay, cross 31 right at Echo, hold short Foxtrot, Giant 7680.
Connie 923, JFK Tower, good evening.
Connie 923 heavy, Kennedy Tower, go.
We have information, Papa, and we're ready for clearance to Ouagadougou.
Connie 923 heavy, you should have received the clearance by a private message.
Affirmative, we did receive it.
Whoa, that's cool.
Okay, that acts as your clearance. Delta 169 heavy, cross runway 4 left on Foxtrot, Alpha to the ramp, good night.
Cross 4 left on Foxtrot, Alpha to the ramp, have a wonderful night, Delta.
Okay, right turn up here.
Egypt Air 986 heavy, turn right heading 100, contact New York departure, good night.
Okay, coming right crew.
000 and contact New York departure, Egypt 986 heavy. Yep, have a good night, thank you.
Hold on, just confirm the heading is 100, 100 heading.
Approaching
100, sorry,
3
for Egypt
1
986 heavy.
right.
Okay, traffic in front, crossing. We're going to hold short of Foxtrot.
Giant 7680 heavy, you can taxi via Bravo Kilo, cross runway 31 left.
Bravo Kilo, cross 31 left, Giant 7680. Okay, we're clear to cross 31 left.
2997, welcome to Kennedy, Foxtrot, hold short of 4 left.
Foxtrot holding short of 4 left, 3 Fox Center 997.
Okay, so this is going to be Foxtrot right here, and then that's Bravo right there. Yeah, this is confusing sometimes, isn't it? Okay. So this is Foxtrot.
departure Egypt.
And then we're gonna make this slow turn to the right.
Approaching 2, right.
By heading
And we're gonna, this is now Bravo, so we're
Okay,
gonna take
Egypt
this down.
986 have a couple of things. First of all, you're still with power. Second of all, you haven't made the turn yet. So make the turn first, heading 100, please, and then contact 135.9.
Okay, so we're getting kind of like a progressive taxi, sorta. He's giving us like chunks of this at a time, which is fine. Honestly,
Okay, Air France 82 Yankee.
this is actually working out really good. So we're currently here on Bravo. We're cleared to go Bravo Kilo, cross 31 left, and basically take Kilo all the way to 4 left. So
Unfortunately, I do not
good
control the
control.
ramp, so you can give me a call when you're holding short of taxiway Alpha, please.
Roger, taxi to taxiway Alpha and give you a call Air France 82 Yankee.
Silicon 2997, where did you enter the ramp tonight?
2997, we're going to be at gate 49, so we can enter the ramp through Gulf.
Alright, Silicon 2997, cross runway 4 left on Foxtrot, then taxi Alpha to the ramp. Good night.
Alright, we'll cross 4 left at Fox and join Alpha through the ramp, Tree Frog, 2997.
This has been so far the most pleasant ATC experience I've ever had so far. These guys are really nice tonight.
November 510 Hotel Sierra, Kennedy Tower, good evening. The wind 040 at 3, runway 4 right, clear to land.
4 right, clear to land, 510.
This guy's good, man. Okay, we're cleared across. This is Kilo here. And we're gonna make a left turn here. Okay, let's get some lights on. Crossing inactive.
Approaching 3, 1, left.
We are cleared across. Alright guys, looking good. So far no issues getting across JFK. Alright, before takeoff checklist, floor MFD is off. Recall is checked. VNAV armed. Heading select is set. Holding for lights. Tell you what, let's just get the lights on now. It's close enough. Okay, Wixer. And train on the right. Okay, to the line. Okay, I'm on the brakes. Okay, I see traffic inbound here.
New York Tower, United 1503, with you.
Yeah, 1503 Kennedy Tower, I'm with you too. The wind 040, 3, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 4 right, United 1503.
Kennedy Tower, Giant 7680, holding short 4 left, ready for departure.
Giant 7680 heavy, Kennedy Tower, fly runway heading runway 4 left, clear for takeoff, sir.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff. Giant 7680. Okay, well the other instruction was to fly 100, so we'll do runway heading now.
Citation 0 Hotel Sierra, welcome to Kennedy Foxtrot, hold short of 4 left.
Foxtrot, say again, that hold short for 10 Hotel Sierra.
Citation 0 Hotel Sierra, it's Foxtrot, hold short, runway 4 left.
Foxtrot, hold short, 4 left.
Okay, we're gonna keep this rolling. This will be a rolling takeoff because we got traffic coming in.
Approaching 4 left.
Kennedy Tower, Connie 923, we're ready for push and start.
Connie 923, sorry, ramp's not controlled up there, so you can call me holding short of taxi.
Okay, stabilized.
Local.
Block start, set takeoff thrust.
I just want to make sure you did get the amended route in the clearance, correct?
Affirmative, we amended the route. Thanks for checking.
Thank you.
Thrust set. Thrust rep, Togo. Okay. Hold. V1, rotate.
V1.
Hey, you're up.
Citation 0 Hotel Sierra, cross from make 4 left on Foxtrot, make the left on Alpha, then come to the ramp.
Thrust rep, VNAV speed.
Cross 4 left on Alpha, and we'll make our way to the ramp, 5 Hotel Sierra.
It's Alpha, Quebec to the ramp.
Alpha Quebec to the ramp, 5 Hotel Sierra.
Giant 7680 heavy, turn right heading 100.
100, Giant 7680. Heading select.
Kennedy Tower 911, full control. Is there no need for requesting the pushback?
Real quick, Giant 7680 heavy, contact New York departure connect.
Order departure, Giant 7680, so long. New York departure, good evening, Giant 7680 with you, climbing through 2800.
Giant 7680 heavy, New York departure, radar contact, constant maintain 17000.
17000, Giant 7680. Alright, crew 17000. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Currently flying heading 100, waiting for vectors.
Giant 7680 heavy, turn left heading 010.
010, Giant 7680. Hey, heading select 010. Man, she's flying good tonight. It gets the traffic off to the left there. Delta 8319. And I'm going to turn the autopilot on. Command. Or AP. Hey, after takeoff checklist, landing gear is up. Flaps are up. Recall is checked. Exterior lights. Set. Good line. Actually, quite a bit of traffic out here. Delta here and a Jazz CRJ9 right there.
Giant 7680, turn left heading 320, contact New York departure 128.55.
Okay, turn left heading 320, order departure 2855, Giant 7680, so on. Alright. 2855. New York departure, good evening, Giant 7680 with you, climbing 116,000 for 17,000.
Giant 7680 Heavy, New York departure, clear direct D's, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Direct D's, 190, Giant 7680. Alright crew, direct D's.
New England 234 Heavy, turn right heading 180, set to maintain 8,000. Alright, 180 down.
And I'm gonna go LNAV.
Giant 7680 Heavy, contact New York Center 12532, good night.
I say getting that frequency for Giant 7680.
12532, have a good night.
2532 for Giant 7680, so on. Wow, this is really good ATC tonight, huh?
Yeah, the 317 Heavy traffic's help.
New York Center, good evening. Giant 7680 with you, climbing 15,000 for 19,000. Well, 190.
Giant 7680 New York Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Giant 7680. Alright crew, cleared up to 360. And on course. Okay, flight level 180, altimeters standard. Yeah, I'll cross-check that at flight level 190. Cross-checked. After takeoff checklist complete. That's some really cool handling we got tonight with all this ATC on. I don't ever see this much ATC in New York, so it's pretty cool to have it. Oh, dude, is this guy do? Come on.
Giant 7680, would you like a shortcut?
Absolutely.
Giant 7680, proceed direct to the dry reviewer. That's Delta Juliet Bravo.
Okay, direct DJB, Giant 7680. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll take it. Direct DJB crew. Cool, look at that. So we had a flight plan that had a bunch of crisscrosses and stuff, but now he's giving us direct DJB, and because he's the controller, he's altered our flight plan in VATSIM, and now VAT Radar is picking up our altered flight plan from the controller, which is really cool how this is all integrated. See? Look at that. CMK, this is this guy's initials, and his controller number. It's saying that he's modified our flight, giving us direct DJB. You can see that right here. That's cool. Man, cool stuff, man. We're getting really quality flight control tonight.
Giant 7680, contact New York Center 132.17, good night.
3217 for Giant 7680. So long.
Take care.
Just out of curiosity, I've never seen New York airspace staffed like this. Is something going on?
Nope, we're just chilling.
I love it. Wish I saw you guys more often.
Yeah, no, us too. Have a good night. Thanks, Paul.
You too, thank you.
Squawk 6002. It's correction 0602.
Lufthansa 400, Squawk 0602.
Oh, dude. This headwind is brutal, man. Ouch. New York Center, good evening. Giant 7680 with you, climbing level 320 for 360.
Giant 7680 New York Center.
Hey, leveling off at flight level 360. Okay, and we got a ways to go. Got a lot of headwind to deal with here. Alright, we're cruising, guys. Looks like we're estimating Chicago at 0508 Zulu, which is about an hour and 20 minutes from now. We're dealing with some really heavy headwinds here. In fact, I'm going to probably put in some wind data here just to kind of help out. So what we can do is take a look at our flight plan and put in a couple wind data points here. So we're going direct DJB. I'm going to put that wind in.
472 Mike, Echo runway 14, go ahead.
The wind is 270 at 130. And the temperature up here is minus 51. Oh. That changes our arrival time at 5:28. Ouch. That's gonna be a long one.
$1578, leave my airspace, Cleveland Center, all flying radar service time ready, picker change approved.
Off to the north side I go.
We're gonna be with this guy for quite a while at our current airspeed, so, or ground speed.
Yorkson, how much longer are you going to be on for?
We're all closing up here at the top of the hour, 13 minutes.
Well, that's not bad.
Alrighty.
I'm quite happy that we were able to get as much ATC as we had. We had ATC from Tower, 2 departures, and 2 centers, which is really not something I typically see out here. So I'm not complaining one bit.
Yeah, Roger. I'm not covering Kennedy approach though. I'll send you over to him in a minute.
Roger that.
We can take a look at Chicago weather just to kind of see what we're getting into. Okay, current real world weather, landing 28. Oof. What? Why are they landing 28 center? Runways are closed. 22 right, 27 right.
400, contact near approach 128.55.
Oh, runway 27 center, glide slope out of service.
About the 400, contact near approach 128.55.
Okay,
Lufthansa 400, New York approach 128.55. Bye-bye.
That's interesting. So the 27s are closed, or one of them is, and 27 center ILS is out, or the glide slope is out of service. So I'd still like to use 27 center because we're going to be parking at Northeast Cargo tonight. If I land on the 28s, we're going to be taxiing for an hour over here at Chicago. So I think we're going to go ahead and use 27 center, but let's set us up for an approach that would be better. So 27 center. And I'm thinking that a RNAV approach would be better because that'll give us some sort of guidance. Like the RNAV 27 center would probably be a good approach to fly here. Because that's going to give us some sort of vertical guidance or floating vertical crossing points in space for us to reference. Yeah, I'm thinking an RNAV 27 center will work great. I'll put that in there for now, but we'll readdress it as we get closer. Let's see. Our 27 center from Volger. Let's see what that would look like. Yeah. That works great, actually. Alright, we'll plan for that then. Oh man, I swear this wind is getting worse. Ground speed's 356 knots. That's brutal.
approach number 72, Mike Echo on the ground at IFIC, request taxi to parking.
72 Mike Echo, taxi Apple parking today.
Forward parking, thanks so much for the ATC, had a great time.
Likewise, see you next time.
New York Center, good evening. 131 Mike Charlie on the ground at Harrisburg, looking for IFR to White Plains with Charlie.
One 131 Mike Charlie, clear to Westchester Airport, radar vectors, well, let's do this, radar vectors East Texas, Echo Tango X-ray, that has filed. Maintaining 3,000, expect 1000. 1 0 minutes after departure will be offline, and squawk 4236.
Alright, clear to White Plains, radar vectors East Texas, and is filed, maintain 3,000, expecting 11 and 10, departure offline, squawking 4236 for 131 Mike Charlie.
1 Mike Charlie, everybody gets correct, I think we're all closing up here at the top, so here in about 2 minutes.
Copy that.
Alright, just slowly making our way, guys. That headwind is really killing us here.
Giant 7680, leaving my airspace, we'll be closing up here. Radar service terminated, pick a change to approved.
Okay, over to advisory, thank you all for your service tonight. Giant 7680.
You got it? Yeah.
Alright, guys. Over advisory, it's going to be quiet for a bit. Just kind of give you an idea what the airspace looks like where we're flying right now. So, for those of you that are coming in late, we had a really nice takeoff out of JFK. We had ATC all the way through. Everything we did had ATC all the way up to this point, which is very abnormal for New York Center. I rarely see these guys on, especially staff like this. This is really nice. So, thank those guys for being online for this. But we're about to go dark, and we got quite a ways here, about an hour or so of cruising with a really bad headwind. until we get into O'Hare. So for now, I would just say sit back and relax and hit me up in the chat if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let you enjoy some lo-fi music. Let me turn some of that on. I think I got some saved in here somewhere that's free. Nope, no ads. I gotta get through that. Alright guys, I'll be right here. I'm gonna fold some clothes. Might as well use my time here wisely, so I'll be right next to the controls here. Just hit me up in the chat if you have any questions or need anything from me. I'll be right here.
Winter's better when you're prepared. Experian, your BFF, big financial friend, could cancel subscriptions you don't use and help lower your bills. Get started with the Experian app today. Your big financial friends, helping you stay cozy and in control. Results will...
Look at her, using pull-ups training plans just like Undy.
Scout 1000 helps prevent clogs by dissolving 10 times faster in water. Scout 1000, now stronger.
Big moves, even bigger protection. Huggies Little Movers with double grip strips.
All right, how we doing here? I've been in the back folded clothes in the galley here, or in the, what do we call it? The supernumerary area. Bunk beds here. Bathroom in here. Hey, thanks. Let's get some music going in the background to keep this thing moving, you know. We're not having the best flight tonight because we have a lot of ground. We have a lot of headwind tonight. Literally nose on, 130 knots of headwind. So this flight's taking a very long time. It's normally not like, I normally don't have headwind like this, but I feel like every time I fly in this part of the country, like up here, there's always really bad east-west wind, or west-east, always flowing this way, and it's really, really strong up here. It never fails. Going from JFK to Louisville, for example, or CBG, also typically really bad wind. But, you know, it's got to be done. This jet was sitting at JFK for weeks. I thought I'd move it over to Chicago, so. It's all good. Yeah, maybe it was like a month ago in 737. I was flying these northern routes, and we had bad headwinds and really bad rain. I think I remember. It was a while ago. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Booking.com has stays for absolutely anyone.
Nope.
Imagine you're a merman. You find a beach resort for your mer family with a
Don't want the ad. Block origin plus brave equals love. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, top of the set finally populated here. 199 to go. 511. Oh, well, okay. If you're talking about like ad blocking, I have an opinion on that. Because, you know, this guy that makes this music is allowed to make ads too, right? And whether or not I sit there and watch it, he gets some pennies from YouTube every time the ad is presented. if I block the ads, he'll never make any money. The same with my channel, right? Like, I get money from you guys getting ads presented to you. Whether you watch them or not, I still get my penny every time it's sent to you. But if you guys are using ad blockers, I don't get my pennies. So I don't want to do that to somebody else. Now, the way around it, if you really don't want to watch ads on YouTube, is to get YouTube Premium. That's the right thing to do. And that's what I probably should do. But I'm never going to intentionally block an ad. It's not right. Taking money out of the wrong people's pocket. Oh no, it's okay. Hey, do your thing, man. I'm not criticizing you. If you block the ads, man. That's fine. I wouldn't do it because I'm sensitive to content creators and how they make their money. You know. But again, you do your thing. You don't owe me any explanations or anything like that. Do you? So, actually, right now I'm simulcasting on both YouTube and Twitch. I've been trying to build up my Twitch channel just to kind of expand the reach of my channel, just so I could try to get more people brought into this. So, I'm actually streaming on Twitch right now. Unfortunately for me, Twitch is kind of hard to break into. There's not a lot of people that watch Flight Sim content or X-Plane 12 content on Twitch, so I don't get any views at all on there. And I'm not really quite sure how to fix that. But it's okay, because YouTube is my primary platform and it always will be. It'd be nice if I could get a second revenue stream with Twitch, but I can't seem to make my my videos or my streams there pop out for any reason. Nobody seems to care. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do the Twitch thing. It doesn't seem to be really I don't know how viable it is, honestly. So I'll give it a couple more weeks. It doesn't really hurt anything to simulcast, but like, if nobody's gonna watch my stuff there, what's the point? That's okay. Who wants to watch me cruise up here for 2 hours at the 130 knot headwind anyway, right? That's boring.
For a limited time, step into a universe where even more immersive fandom comes alive at Universal Fan Fest Nights. Discover new experiences featuring the best of sci-fi, fantasy, gaming, and anime. Get your tickets now at UniversalStudiosHollywood.com.
I just need to get YouTube Premium already to get done with these ads. I watch so much YouTube on my own. It'd be worth it. Am I a pilot? What do you think? Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. Oh, look at this. There's somebody out here in the middle of nowhere. There he is. Let's see where he's going. Scandinavian Air Systems. A350 from Dallas to Athens. What? Oh my god, that's long. Jeez. From Dallas to Athens, man. That's a long flight. That's I don't know if I'd want to do that flight, man. That's a long one. It's got to be 12, 13 hours, right? What is BSD? What's BSD? I don't think I know that acronym. Oh, I don't know anything about all that stuff, man. That's way outside of my ability level. About 23 minutes from descending here. Yeah, you like all these buttons, huh? Like all this stuff? Yeah, we got lots of buttons on here. Oh, that's good. Well, I'll keep calling them out as I use them then. Another aircraft on TCAS there. Let's see where they're going. Oh, be quiet.
What's real never fades. What's true?
Okay, Southwest Airlines. But midway to LaGuardia. That'd be a kind of a fun flight. Midway to LaGuardia. I might do that one of these days. It'd be a lot faster than going this way. We'd have 130 knot tailwind like this guy does. Look at his ground speed. 570 knots. Meanwhile, we're doing 360. So going that way would be a lot faster. Yeah, look at this headwind. Look at the tailwind this guy's got. 600 knots of ground speed, man. Jeez. Oh, another aircraft there. That's going to be this British Airways flight here from Dallas to London, and he's doing 600 knots over the ground. That's fast. At least there's some sign of life out here. There's people moving around. I'm not the only one out here in this big old dark sky. There he goes. Oh, what's up? What are you? I repositioning flight from Chicago to Hong Kong. Are you on Batsim right now? Can I find you on Batsim? Let me see if I can find you. Is that online or offline? 17 hours, man. Ugh. I don't think I had the patience for that. From Chicago to... Chicago to Hong Kong, huh? Oh, you don't do Batsim. Okay, so you're offline. I was gonna say, let me see if I can find you, man. I think the longest flight I've ever done was 15 hours. No, I don't do charity. What does that mean, you don't do charity? How is Batsim charity? Explain that. I want to hear your reasoning on that one. What's charity? What's the? Oh, okay, you changed it. I thought it said charity. I'm sorry. I don't know where I got the word charity out of that. Well, I won't be doing that on. Yeah, see, so here's what I'm gonna be doing a long haul. Actually, never mind. I was gonna do a long haul tonight and land it in the morning, but my daughter has a soccer game I gotta take her to out of town, so I don't want any issues with timing and stuff. So I'll probably do a long haul maybe tomorrow night, but I don't do those on stream because it's just too long. Nobody wants to watch that. But I typically take off around bedtime. I go to bed, sleep for a while, and when I wake up, it's starting to get to be about time to head down. So the bulk of the flight is with me taking a nap. Crew rest, I guess, right? Yeah, that's usually what I do. I just won't be able to do it tomorrow though, because kind of got stuff to do with my kids, and the timing would be really tight. Maybe Saturday into Sunday.
Pull-ups help build confidence.
Oh.
Take it from the #1
and 2
potty training pros.
Police on this canyon elevation.
Oh man, 7 hours for bedtime, man. But I guess you kind of have to with the 17-hour flight. Okay, so we're getting kind of close here to top of descent. Let's go ahead and start running some numbers here. Alright, I'm gonna bust out my approach checklist here. Let's review some landing data. Alright, let's go. Airplane. Currently weight is 489, so it'll probably be about 485. Let's plan for 45 landing weight here. $485. Okay, we're gonna be landing on 27 center. All right, let me get the weather. Oh, great. I'm not landing on a 2.8, so we're gonna land on a 2.7 because it's just too far away from where we're parking. Okay. 0207. Outside air temperature is 1. Altimeter's 3052. That's a weird one. Flaps 30. Brakes 1. Calculate. Alright. So looks like we have a landing distance of 7,980 feet. 142 on the approach speed and 137 on the VRAP. I will use auto brakes 1. Okay, that's set. Arrival briefing. Alright, here we go. Music's done. Let's go over our arrival briefing here. So we're inbound to Chicago O'Hare on the Watson 4 RNAV arrival. We'll pick that up directly at Watson. There's no crossing restrictions here, so we're going to just fly VNAV descent all the way until we transition onto the RNAV runway 27 center. Now, this is not the standard arrival runway for Chicago, but I do not want to land on the south complex because we're parking in the north. So I'm going to go ahead and just land on the north because I want a quick taxi here. Alright, so at Vulgar, we're going to transition onto the RNAV GPS runway 27 center approach. We're going to fly a continuous ascent profile basically from Nichols all the way down to the runway threshold. Our final approach fix is going to be at Driscoll. And then we're going to cross that at 2,200. We have a standard 3-degree glide path here. The RVR is 1,800 feet, but that's no issue with the weather being what it is. We are LPV capable, so our decision altitude is 853 Barrow. Let's put that in right now, before I forget. $853. Okay, let's continue. Touchdown zone elevation is 653 feet. MSA from the runway is 3,400 feet. And a missed approach is climb to 1,100 feet, then a climbing right turn to 4,000 feet direct Yukon and hold. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, precision altitude set, seatbelt signs are on. And we're good down to the line for altimeters. And that's 3052, let's preload that now. 3052. Okay. At the top of the descent, so 37 miles, about 7 minutes. Oh, you haven't even left yet. Okay. 27 left, huh? According to ASUS, everything is departing on 28 right and arriving on 27 center. 28 center, sorry. 28 right departure, 28 center arrival, but, you know, you can do whatever you want. Who's going to stop you, right? Yeah, 28 right and 28 center. 28 right for departure, 28 center for arrival. I'm going to fly 27 center just to be on the north side of the airport. Yeah, I don't mind it, especially like if you're on X-Plane. The Nimbus O'Hare scenery is absolutely awesome, so it's not a big deal to drive around if you have to. Oh, FMC message. Reset MCP altitude. Okay. Just set it down to 10,000 feet for now. Well, I think a lot of those airlines have hedged fuel costs, so I don't know. Let's see here. What is so it's about $4.24 a gallon for major airlines, what they're paying. So do the math. 424 times let's see, 270,000 pounds. So 270 divided by 6.7 times 424, $171,000. That's how much. Alright, crew, heading down. We're getting a little fast here. Get some speed brakes out. Seems hard to imagine how airlines can make any money. I think they make all their money on the first class passengers, right? That makes sense to me. I mean, air show stuff is all arbitrary, and if your country's having a fuel shortage, that's a lot of fuel you're burning up for those type of events. I mean, I'm sure those countries all get their oil from the Middle East passing through the Strait of Hormuz, so it stands to reason that with that being shut down right now, they don't have a lot of fuel options. Okay, on speed, on profile. No, I would never do that. Oh, me? Are you talking to me or Ali? Because I definitely would not. That's just very, very boring. People have very short attention spans, and to sit here at cruise for 9 hours and do nothing, it just would not be a very compelling live stream. So I do those offline. I'll do my long hauls offline. I won't stream that because nobody wants to see that. I would not watch that. This flight here, this 2-hour flight, is about as long as I would ever do on a stream in a single leg, because it's just hard to maintain people's attention span for that long. Okay, hold. Okay, look good here, guys. As you can see, Chicago's over there. So this is O'Hare over here, and in Chicago Midway is right over here. So looks like we do have some traffic coming out of here. Let's stop the CTAP now, see if we can hear anybody talking. Now this guy's going way far out there. I would have turned in by now. That's pretty far out. There he goes.
Air traffic reliable 412s, turning the left base for the ILS 28 Center. O'Hare.
Did he say reliable?
23 miles.
Yeah, look at that. Reliable. I've never heard of that one. That's a new one for me, reliable. Oh, altimeter. Sorry, I missed that. Okay. Cross check that at 16,000. Nice check.
Chicago here, traffic reliable 113 is holding short runway 28 center for the pending inbound company traffic on Foxtrot. We'll cross on Foxtrot after they leave.
I think I see that aircraft out in front of us. Yep. Right there. Okay, coming up on 10,000 feet here. I'm going to turn the lights on. Alright, speed 240. Okay, speed's coming off the jet here.
O'Hare traffic reliable 412, centering final 28 center, 12 miles out of 4,000. O'Hare.
Alright guys, we're under 250 knots here. I'm going to go ahead and reset altitude down to 2,500. Alright, crew heading down. Okay, airport's in sight.
O'Hare traffic reliable 412, 5 mile final, runway 28 center. O'Hare.
O'Hare traffic, good morning. Giant 7680 on the RNAV, runway 27 center approach. Surprised we're not getting RNAV up right here on the PFD. We should be. Alright, let's start getting ready here. Spoilers, auto brakes are set. Overhead set. Have some coffee.
O'Hare traffic reliable 412 is short final 28 center. O'Hare.
Alright guys, getting closer. When we landed. So I actually flew into the Chicago for real 2 months ago. And I landed on runway 27 right at the top. It was a very short landing and it was a very hard landing.
Traffic reliable 113 heavies crossing runway 28 center at Foxtrot.
Alright, flaps 1.
O'Hare traffic reliable 412 is clear runway 28 center. We're taxiing to the international apron via Papa Echo Echo, crossing 28 right at Echo Echo. O'Hare.
Hey, flaps 5. Little speed brakes here, slows down. Okay, I'm gonna lower the gear. Okay, flaps 15. Speed brakes are retracted and armed. Okay, wind is 333 at 32. So we're looking at about a 39 crosswind right now. Let's see if that calms down as we get closer. Hey, flaps 20. Flaps 25. And flaps 30. Okay. Approach speed 142. Okay, landing gear down. Spoiler handles armed. Auto brakes 1. Flaps 30. Altimeters are cross-check. ICAS, no alerts. Approach altitude. Is set. Okay, autopilot's off. Okay, wind 340 at 24. About 20 knot crosswind. Hey, Westy, make sure the little bell icon is checked, man. Alright, flight director's off. Wind 342 at 20. O'Hare traffic, Giant 7680 on final, runway 27 center. Okay, we're getting a little bit low here. I'm gonna correct. Got 4 reds. A little bit low still, correcting. A 14 knot crosswind.
1,000.
Oh man, I don't know. It's getting kind of late, dude. I don't know. Okay, still low here, correcting.
Fire traffic 11412 is crossing runway 28 right at Echo. Go here.
$500. 400. 300.
Yeah, we're here. Traffic 11412 is clear runway 28.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay, versus normal. Auto brakes off. Thanks. Alright, we'll take this exit up here. On the brakes.
3,000 feet remaining.
O'Hare traffic, Giant 7680 is clear of 27 Center at Foxtrot. Foxtrot taxi to the northeast cargo ramp via Delta Mike. O'Hare. You should be able to scan it. You can rewind a little bit. Okay, after landing check with spoiler handle. Up, retract, flaps up, auto brakes, disarmed, Wixer off, exterior lights, APU, on, clock, hold, step trim. Coming down. Okay. After line checklist complete. What was that landing rate? 213, come on. That was better than that. Okay, this is runway 22 right. We're cleared to cross here. It's not active.
Approaching runway.
Okay, what runways are we approaching?
Approaching runway.
Okay, taxiway Mike's coming up here. Okay, right turn up here on to November.
Approaching 2 right.
Hey, thanks, man. Nice to meet you. Good luck on your 17-hour flight, man. I'm sure I'll run into you again. I'm going to be streaming quite a bit on Sunday. Remember, it's California time, but I'll be definitely flying a lot on Sunday afternoon. So hopefully see you then. Alright, man. Have a good flight. See ya. Okay, there's my spot. I do. A lot. A lot of time in the 777. Hey, brake set. Okay, parking checklist, transponder, standby, fuel cutoff, left and right. Airplane doors. Okay. Waiting on external power. I can start killing these bleeds though. There we go. Hey, our power is on. Parking brakes released. APU is off. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for me. It's getting kind of late here. Long flight, but a good one, and we got some hours in, so that's always good. So, 2 hours and 7 minutes en route time. And what did our flight plan say it was going to be? Just out of curiosity. Let's see here. Block time, 2 hours and 41 minutes. So actual schedule time, 2 hours and 20 minutes. 6:05. So we left a little bit early, but we got it around the same amount of time. So if you think about it, our scheduled flight time was 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we did it in 2:07. So that's not bad. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the flight. I will definitely be flying again on Sunday afternoon. I'll put a message out about it. I don't know what I'm gonna fly yet. Maybe MD-11. Maybe 737. I don't know. Maybe I'll blow some dust off the 757 and fly that. But we'll fly something. Thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.